Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shazia. You may know me as Brown Girl Does Makeup on Instagram. So in today's video I wanted to talk about products that I probably would have bought if my circumstances were a little bit different. If you see my previous video, you know I've had a baby and I've moved home, so I have had to rein it in a little bit on how much I actually buy. So before I go into the video, I've got a series of blog posts coming up on my site, and I'll be talking about Lisa Eldridge products. I know she has a lot of things that have come out recently, so I thought I'd start posting the stuff that I've got because I didn't have the opportunity to, even though I bought it like when she had a pop-up shop last year. And I'm also using it, a lot of her stuff on my face, so I'll list everything down below in the description box if you want to know what I'm using. Yeah, so let's just get into the video, shall we? So what would I bought? So let's just start off with Lisa Eldridge because I'm wearing a full face, and as I mentioned, I've got a series of her blogs, of my blog posts coming out about her products. So I bought let's see, the highlighter, a liquid Lurex, a velvet lipstick, and a lip liner. I also bought the other lip that she had that was a bit more of a balm, and I also got one of her glosses, which is somewhere around, and I got a sample of her foundation, and I'm currently wearing all of it except for the gloss and the balmy lipstick one. You all know she's taken out more products, and as always I want everything. Especially the liquid Lurex because they're really good, like there's no fallout, my eyes weren't creasing, and I have aging eyes as I'm 37, so I appreciate a liquid product that doesn't crease, or a cream product that doesn't crease, and also they're so easy to use. Like since I've had Baba, I think I've used that the most. Like I literally put something a bit neutral, or like a nudie eyeshadow, even my bronzer in my crease, and then I just tap that on with my finger and that's it, I'm done. Albeit I've worn makeup probably about 6-7 times in the last 7 months, but all those times I've used this. And I have the shade Anjelica, which is this one, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and I wanted all the other shades, and I still want the new shades, and now she's taken out eyeshadow palettes and I want those as well. Probably only 3 of them though out of the whole collection because I get more to certain colours. So the one with like the grey sort of neutral, cool tone undertones, I probably wouldn't go for. And there's one, well, let me just have a quick look. So Sorcery, I probably, although I really intrigued by those colours, I probably wouldn't go for because I wouldn't wear those colours often. And Vega is another one. Even though I do like a cool tone eyeshadow, I have Sultry and the Glam Natasha Denona Glam palette, which is more than enough. So I probably wouldn't go for those, but I would probably would have ended up purchasing Cinnabar, Myth and Muse, but I'd probably end up purchasing Vega as well because I'm that sort of person, which is really sad to say. And her lipsticks, I really enjoy her lipsticks. They're really comfortable to wear. I do have dry lips, but her velvet lipsticks are really comfortable to wear. And I probably would have bought a selection of colours. I probably would have bought a new red, considering I don't have a proper red lipstick anymore, because I decluttered quite a lot. Yeah, so that's probably everything I would have bought from Lisa Eldridge. Next on the list that items I would have probably bought if my circumstances were different would be Natasha Denona collection, the Dream collection. I wouldn't have bought the lip products because for some reason I'm not like a fanatic for lip products. I like balms, I like oils, I don't mind lip liners, but lipsticks and glosses and stuff, I don't buy too many. If I really like it, then I would, like for example the Lisa Eldridge ones, I really do like them, and I probably would buy more, and I would like to like eventually buy more if I can in the future. But with the Natasha Denona ones, I think because I can't actually physically swatch them, I don't think there's a store that actually, well, Selfridges did have some of her stuff there, but I can't remember if I saw lipsticks. I remember seeing her eyeshadow palettes. I wouldn't want to take the risks in buying online, but her eyeshadow palette, the Dream palette, her the cheek palette as well, I would have definitely tried out, and the Dream palette I would have worn not just because of the colour story, but because of collection purposes, because I have quite a lot of her midi size palettes. I think I'm missing like one, so I would have bought this, but the retro one that's just come out, Retro Glam, I'm not too keen on the colour story, so that's one I'm quite happy to give a miss. I also would have bought her glam, is it the Glam Face palette in the darker tone, because since I've moved, I'm travelling into London to visit family and stuff, and sometimes I do take a bit of makeup with me in case we go out, which is rare, and something like that would have been perfect, you know, because it's got eyes and cheeks all in one palette. I think this is the only holiday product that I've got on my list, and it's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked. I got the elephant one because it was the only one that I could really think of would suit me, and also I do find elephants quite cute. So that would have been something that I would have probably purchased, because I have purchased Hourglass products before and I do really like them. I think they're really, I think what I have it's the 2019 holiday collection, the frosted glass, like frosted plastic. I think for my skin it worked really well. It didn't really show up texture or any wrinkles that I even got, so I really enjoyed it. So it would be something that I would use, but I can't justify the price tag. The next brand is purely because I've seen so many really nice pictures on Instagram that people have taken of these products, and I'm really intrigued to try them. And it's most of the products from Rose Inc. They have their blusher, which I think looks really pretty. I know it's a cream blush, but I'm getting more into cream products lately, even liquid products, because my skin has changed a little bit and I can actually wear cream products without it melting all over my face. So I would probably try their highlighter, the blush, even the bronzer and the lip products, because the lip products do look really nice. Every time I keep looking at them on Space NK, I'm like, oh, they're really pretty. So I would like to try probably most of the products from Rose Inc. And the same goes for Makeup by Mario. The cream products look really nice. They look like they won't dry out my skin, and again, I am gearing towards that less of a flat matte base, more of a hydrated looking and feeling based, because again my skin has changed so much. It's got really bad dry patches, and I just feel like I need to have hydration all the time. So I probably go for a lot of his cream products and the powder products as well, because I do like to have powder products too. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm kind of obsessed with makeup, and it's the one thing that I buy lots of. So for me, it's never too much. As they say, more is more. So the next brand is Rare Beauty. I've seen loads of reviews about her products, Lena Gomez's products, and they look really nice. Like a lot of her stuff look nice. Specifically, I'd like to try the blushes, her highlighter. Those are the two main products I'd like to try. And the festive season is probably a great time for me to actually purchase something, because they do the little packs. But again, I'm trying to pull in my spending habits and just not buy anything at all until I finish something. So I need to finish product in order to buy new product. That's my goal for 2023. But they're the main two things I would buy from Rare Beauty. There's Victoria Beckham's brand. I see a lot of YouTubers trying her stuff, her eyeshadows, her bronzers, her lipsticks, and her eye products, and they just look so nice. Especially the little pop eyeshadows. Again, I'm going into that area of like cream and liquids, because they're so easy to use, and I would love to try one of those to see what it's like, and just to make my life a little bit easier and be able to feel a bit put together, rather than just being like, oh, I don't have time, and walking out the house with nothing. And lastly, one of my favourite brands, Pat McGrath. I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, it's not worth it, it's this, it's that. But there's something about her brand that just makes me feel really like warm inside when I use her products. I've got most of her eyeshadow palettes apart from the last one, Moonlit Seduction, the number 10. I don't have that one, but I would buy it purely because of collection purposes. But I also would buy her holiday collection again because of collection purposes, and I would buy the new collection that's coming out, the Star Wars collection, not just because of collection purposes, but I do like Star Wars. My husband's made me watch it several times. We've watched all the series on Disney Plus, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I enjoy watching Star Wars. So I wouldn't buy the big palette though, because I already have one of those, which is a shame because the artwork's really nice on it. But I would buy the smaller £5 palettes, and that's probably all I would buy from that collection, to be honest, because the rest of the stuff I probably wouldn't use. Maybe the pop like cream eyeshadows, but there isn't. I'm just having a look at her website now, and there's only like, actually I would use 3 out of the 4 colors that there are, but I definitely would buy the £5 palettes. And in terms of her holiday collection, I would buy the £5 palettes and the big palette, as well as the highlighter. The rest of it I wouldn't really purchase, because I already have last year's collection with the 2 blushes and the highlighter, and for me that's enough blush, so I wouldn't really purchase the other stuff. So yeah, that's basically what I would have purchased if my circumstances were different. So that's my list of things I would have bought if my circumstances were different. And there isn't really anything that's in the drugstore, because even though my circumstances have changed, I can still kind of buy some drugstore stuff. But again, I do really want to use before I buy. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes. I don't know how long it will last, because I do have itchy fingers and I keep looking when I can't sleep at night because baby's awake. I just keep scrolling on my phone and looking at things that I would like to buy, and I have a feeling one day I'm gonna do it and just buy loads of stuff and be like, I regret. But yeah, so I will probably do more commentary videos like this, just for fun, just to sit down and have a chit chat. So if you do enjoy this, please give this video a like and subscribe and comment down below, and please have a look at my blog site and look at my reviews that are coming up. I don't have a mailing list, so it's probably easier to just add yourself onto my Instagram and wait until I post there to say something's up on the site. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy this video, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.